Disney World. We were at Disney World.
It was absolutely unbelievable. I had chills, yet it's the middle of the summer.
Oh wow, that was intense.
I am here celebrating the various technologies spun off from NASA in the past 50 years or so.
NASA cutie!
Sometimes when your hopes are home and shattered, still with you too. Wonder how you keep going. Think of all the things that really matter. Get the chances you lose. The fire in your heart is growing. Heaven only knows what you might find.
So after a 2-hour wait to get on the bus, we are finally on the way to the launching area. See you when we get there. We're here. Off in front of us is the main assembly building for NASA. We are this close. Lots of waiting going on. All right, everybody. We are less than 10 minutes from launch. What's your name?
Jerry.
And why are you excited to be here?
Because this is an epic last flight of the space shuttle, and I am a huge fan of the space program.
What's your name? Vivi. Oh, that's cool. Are you excited to be here? 1 minute. Evelyn. And how excited are y'all to be here?
Oh my God! I'm excited.
There you go. Are you excited?
You bet I am.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Go! Come on, where's my crew over there?
Hey, Sam. 35 seconds. Everybody's standing up, getting excited. Are y'all excited?
Yes.
Neat.
This is just, you know, a moment in history I don't want to miss.
Agreed. Engine starting. That phone chills in 100 degrees. Have green lights to go. 5, shuttle launch. How do you feel?
Yeah, exactly. First and last. It was absolutely unbelievable. I had chills, yet it's the middle of the summer. And there's nothing like being here because you can actually feel it just hit you about 8 seconds after it takes off. And it just puts that much more power into such an amazing vehicle. It's incredible. Life to see this and to see the final one is just spectacular.
So you just saw the last launch. How do you feel?
We're going to Disney World. We were at Disney World.
You excited we don't have to do this tomorrow?
Yes. Yes.
Woo! Back to sleep.
Back to sleep.
Our town.
So Ms. Connie, what can you tell us about the type of produce you guys produce?
Well, we're certified organic. We've been certified for 3 years. That means we don't use any poisons, any chemicals, or anything on our products. We grow everything. We cover crop and do all of the things by the National Organics Program because we are certified. And it means that my food's safe. Anybody can pick it and eat it straight from the field. And I believe it's healthier and more nutritious, so it's all I'll feed my family.
How long does it take you to produce some of these vegetables we see here?
We planted the corn March the 15th, and so it's just now ready. Different vegetables take different amounts of time depending on what you grow. Right now with the drought condition, it's a little questionable as what we'll have in the future.
No, it's just an experiment. My friend Jason Raddick is paying me to cook one for him. So we're actually making a double batch. So Jason Raddick, I have got you your squash casserole coming. And it's so easy, and it's something that college students can make anytime they want to. We even have stuff that you can put in it that you don't have to put in it. It's a base, like 5 or 6 ingredient recipe. Andrew and I diced up some stuff, onions, Vidalia onions, and we diced up squash, and there's actually 12 squash in this recipe. That's a good probably size to go off of for a casserole. You'd use about 6 of these and 1 onion. And I want the least amount of liquid in this, you know? You really don't know, do you? Because Andrew over here doesn't cook.
I'm learning it as you guys are learning.
He really is learning it right now, which is pathetic because he's learning it from me, the master cook in Statesboro. Well, my dad brings up from Brunswick honey-baked ham bones. And so I would absolutely encourage anybody to go to Heavenly Ham here because I'm sure that they do the same thing. And then when you're done with the ham, you can season something with the bone. So it's a double-purposed bone.
I prefer the wishbone, but that's just me.
It's actually easier when you don't cut the end of it off like that and you leave that part where it all comes together on there so it holds it together. Nobody, those machines were, I mean, that's stupid. That's a simple combination there. Olive oil, butter, and then the onions and the squash.
Our town.
Mr. John Clark of Clark & Sons Organics. What can you tell us about the type of produce that you guys have out here today?
Well, today what we have is a lot of seasonal vegetables and fruits. We have blackberries and zucchini and squash and potatoes and things of that nature.
What can you tell us about the length of time it takes you to produce these vegetables from the time you plant them until they're harvested?
Well, it all depends on what you're growing. Those potatoes right there, we grew those around January, and we grew the squash about 2 months ago, and the zucchini about the same time. It's just all just a matter of what you're planting, how long it takes. Some stuff takes a lot longer, some stuff takes a lot shorter. Like for these blackberries, for example, it took them almost a year to germinate.
This is cream of chicken, and it's 1 can of cream of chicken, and I want to use this whole thing with sour cream. And so first I want to mix this up. The whole thing is a pound.
Pound of cheese?
A pound of cheese.
Just let me know if you wanna go.
And you know, you can get messy making this stuff, but like I said, it's your kitchen. And it's not like this is exactly healthy for you. So a little bit more unhealthiness, you know, to put in. So there's 1, and these are big spoonfuls, 2, 3. That should be it for this one. Because you want these to cook quick. And you can actually take 2 of these and they cook in half the time if you do them thin, and it looks like you brought them on. But the thinner, the better. And Danny D's spicy, delicious barbecue sauce is the only barbecue sauce I use now. That one, as long as they have it, that's the only one that I'll buy. We're not cooking anything with barbecue. I just wanted to. We're going to sprinkle this on top. The first squash casserole that we're going to put together.
Let's see what we
we got here? All done.